Yo, yo, yo. What is up, guys? Paps here, back with another video. And today, I know I posted a stream highlight from my last video. But today, we're going to be doing something that I wanted to check back up on. And it was suggested in the comments of my most recent video. I'm going to be doing an air roll left update just to show you guys my progress with the new binding and stuff like that. I'm 100%, 99% used to all my bindings. I still have air roll left on square. And I'm used to ball cam being on triangle now. I'm used to everything. All the binding changes I've made, I've played enough to finally be comfortable. And I just wanted to go through the rings map and give you guys a bit of a update on, like I said, how air roll left's going for me. I think I'm not 100% good with it yet. Like, it's only been 3 weeks. And I don't use it like every day constantly like I was in the beginning. But compared to when I first started to now, it is like night and day. I am so much better at it. And if you guys have any questions about what I did, or maybe some general questions I can help answer in the comments, if you guys have any about air roll left, feel free. I had a couple people Discord message me. I had a couple people okay, that was not smooth, but I recovered. A couple people Discord messaged me. I had a lot of comments. Seems like a lot of people are switching to air roll left like I did. And yeah, I mean, it's nice to have in your arsenal because there are a lot of mechanics you can't do otherwise without it. Breezy flicks, stalls. I feel like it makes air dribbling easier. What else? Tornado spins. All that stuff, you know. There's a lot of things you can't do without air roll left. Or not even air roll left, just a directional air roll in general. Okay, I just went too fast. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people that were interested in how my progress has come along, and like I said, by no means am I a master. Clearly, you're watching me mess up a couple times here. But from where I was when I started to where I am now, it's, like I said, very, very, very different. I'm actually trolling right now. And I still do use, even when I'm using air roll left, I still use regular air roll for those slight adjustments sometimes. I wanted to change my air roll left bind to my air roll bind, so I'm like pretty much only using air roll left. But I just realized that it affects so much more than just air roll, because I use regular air roll for recoveries. I use the same bind for power sliding. I use the same bind for chain dashes, wave dashes in general. There's just so much that goes along with that air roll binding that you can't do with air roll left. And you know, I have thousands and thousands of hours with air roll on that binding, so it just makes it really hard to change. I could get used to it after a while, but yeah, it's just at this time it's not worth it. It might never be worth it. I might get good with air roll left on square, or really good. I don't know yet. Again, by no means am I a master, but like I said, from where I started to now, it's night and day. I have a lot of control over my car. I'll even go into free play and show you guys some air dribbles or whatever. Double taps can be a bit easier when you're using air roll left and tornado spinning as well. I just feel like with tornado spinning and using air roll left, I feel like you get a lot more solid touches on the ball with a double tap. And not only that, but you get like better control of your car. Like, I feel like you don't really get a weak touch when you're tornado spinning and air rolling left. If that makes sense. Whereas with air roll, I feel like I get a lot of wheel touches sometimes, and I don't know. it's just a feel thing, I guess. I messed up. But yeah, I don't know. And air dribbles, I feel like you can keep the ball, like, for lack of a better word, like more controlled and like glued to your car. I don't know. It's just like I said, it's just a preference thing. It's a feel thing. And I don't know. There are so many people that are obviously so much better than me at this, but I feel like I'm like a nice middle ground. Like I'm like okay at it. So it's like I feel like it's better to I can like teach people more because I'm still learning myself, you know. And like I can like understand a lot of the struggle and stuff that people are probably going through because I've been going through the same thing. Oh jeez. When I first started using arrow left, dude, I literally did not know how to use it at all. I looked like a flopping fish. It's so bad. But I've pretty much done a pretty good job of having my brain differentiate when I use arrow and arrow left. It took quite a while. I remember the first days of training, I literally was training for like 3-4 hours every time. For like 3-4 days in a row. Just spamming arrow left and playing casual matches. And yeah, it was definitely a process, but like I said, I've come a long way, so I'm happy with it. Granted, it took me like 5.5 minutes right there, but there's a lot of mess ups, and like I said, you can definitely tell that I've gotten a lot better with arrow left. So I'll show you guys some air dribbles. See if I can set up some decent ones. Like, look, I just feel like those touches on the ball right there, I didn't score, but it's so much more controlled touches. Like, I'm decent at air dribbles with just using regular arrow and just like keeping the ball on top of my car like this. Which obviously, you know, that's a pretty good air dribble. But I don't know. I don't know what it is about arrow left, but like it just feels like better. It's so hard to explain. But I don't know. It feels like more unpredictable too, if I'm being honest. Like the constant spinning and stuff feels really unpredictable. So I just feel like, you know, it's nice to have like both in your locker. Which is why I ended up switching my arrow left bind to square because I don't know. I couldn't completely eliminate the arrow bind out of my game. It just came along with too much. If you know what I mean. But yeah. I'm happy to be doing an arrow left update video. I'll do some double taps too. Like I said, this is after like 3 weeks, so you know, there's so much more to improve, and there's so much more to come. Like I'm curious to see where I am with the arrow left bind and actually using it after like 2-3 months. That's what I'm interested in. I'll probably do another update video after that. But I felt like this is a good time to do an update because, you know, I've been over the course of these past 3 weeks, I've been using it off and on a lot for just air dribbles and breezy flicks and random stuff in game. For those of you guys that have watched my older videos, I used to have arrow left on my left stick, but for me that just caused too many problems. Damn. But as you can see, I mean, I'm not super great with it yet. But as you can see, like the first touch I'm getting off the ball, like I feel like I get a lot of wheel touches sometimes with regular arrow. But with arrow left, man, I'm just like, I feel like I bang it almost every time. And then not only that, like the tornado spin, look how easy it is. Look how easy it is to just recover the car after that. Like I just feel like having that directional arrow bound is, I don't know, it's so easy to recover. I don't know, man. I don't want to hype up arrow left too much because it's not like crazy. You're not going to like become a pro. But it's really good. I genuinely feel like it's really, really good. So yeah, I'll finish this training pack with arrow left. And then I have some stuff to do. I'm going to go for a run. I'm gonna eat some dinner. It's 9 p.m., which is pretty late for dinner. And yeah, I just got some stuff to do. Maybe play another 6-man series. If you're seeing this video, I'm probably live. So if you made it this far, and you want to say hi, I'll probably be live on Twitch. Link in the description. And yeah, if this was helpful at all, or you enjoyed watching it all, I would appreciate you guys dropping a like. And maybe even subscribing. It's up to you. I'm trying to post every other day, and I'm trying to be on that content creation grind. This one's, I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of tough for me, because what I usually do is this. I usually go up and go for like a flip reset, even though that was ass. Oh jeez, I'm about to skip this one in a second. I don't get it. Oh my goodness, I stink. Okay, guys, ignore this one. Ignore this one. Okay, I scored. That was so bad. I gotta start using this more in game. Just the better I get with it, the more I will. I think too many people expect like immediate improvement. Like I knew it would take me this long to even get decent with it. I was very well aware of that fact, but some people are like, bro, after like 1 or 2 days, they're already giving up on it. Like, you can't do that, man. Rocket League in general is a game that requires hours and hours and hours to get good at. So I never understand the people that are so, like, quick to give up. I don't know. I'm a dedicated grinder, I suppose. I tend to not use aerial left when I'm going up for an aerial, though, because I feel like it makes me slower to the ball because of all the spinning of the car. But again, by no means am I a master, but I've gotten so much better at it over the time I've been training with it. And yeah, if you guys, again, want to show love, like, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. And I'll see you guys in the next video in 2 days. Peace.